Yo, what is going on? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Titans franchise gameplay. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know if we were going to have another one this season. I didn't know if that Kansas City Chiefs game was going to be the last game of the season. But luckily, the Baltimore Ravens helped us out. They beat the Browns, knocked the Browns out of the sixth seed in the playoffs, and those Tennessee Titans and Derrick Henry have moved on up, and we're in that wild card position. Matched up today against the team we were hoping, we were praying to see again in playoffs. The Buffalo Bills matched up again with the Buffalo Bills in the wild card. Last year, the Buffalo Bills beat us in the wild card game. Titans came in at 12-4 on the season. We were completely a hot team. Hot. Came in that playoff game. We were running the ball. He couldn't stop Derrick Henry, and then we ended up getting stopped on a crucial third and short, and it was just all downhill from there. I mean, I started passing the ball because I ended up getting behind. It was bad, but it's all good. We're not gonna worry about the past right now. We're worried about the future. We know what we got to do to win today's game. We know our defense has been outstanding the past couple weeks. We know that Kenny Vaccaro has been playing his ass off. We know that David Long Jr. has been playing his ass off, and we know that Simmons Jr. is putting pressure on the quarterback. So, and we also know what the game plan is that we have to do to follow on offense to win the game. The question is, are we going to follow our game plan? And I'm here to tell you, it's playoff season, man. It's the playoffs. It is time for me to buckle down and follow my game plan because I want to win these games. I want to see if I can take these Titans to the Super Bowl, and I know we have the guy on the team that can take us there, Derrick Henry. We just got to give him the ball. That's all we got to do. So early on, I mean, he was getting lucky here, left and right with George Kittle. Some of his passes with Josh Allen were questionable. That last one he threw, I really clicked on there, and Madden did not give me the opportunity to jump and pick that off because that was literally a duck that he threw. He threw it right to DeAndre Walker. Like, it was right to him. But anyways, it is what it is. He came away with the touchdown. We're not worried about it because we know that we're going to score on offense. Why are we going to score on offense? Because this guy right here, Derrick Henry, give him the ball, and he's going to get us touchdowns. He's going to score for us. Derrick Henry on the inside zone. Give him the ball. Give him the ball. You can't stop. How are you going to stop him? You can't stop him. You can't stop Derrick Henry. Like, what are you going to do? So, and then come back on defense and yeah. Honestly, I wasn't expecting him to run the ball to the right. He had most of his blockers on the left, so I was expecting the ball to go to the left. So I was trying to stretch guys out. So if he hit me with a stretch, I had defenders out there to kind of force things back inside, but didn't work how I was expecting it to work out. It is what it is. But back on offense, like I said, we're not worried about him scoring. We know we can score if we want to. Why? Because we have Derrick Henry. 7 carries, 131 yards, and 1 touchdown already. It's the first half. Derrick Henry. Like, you're not stopping him. Third and short, Derrick Henry. Now right here, to explain what happened here, I did give the ball to Derrick Henry on first and second down. First and second down didn't go as planned. So I was just thinking, like, hey, I need points. I want points. So instead of throwing the ball with Derrick, or handing the ball off to Derrick Henry, I decided to throw the ball. And we had a guy open, but he just blitzed 6, and I blocked 5 because I'm in an empty set. And he came with a sack. It's all good. We still got points. We just came away with our 3. We're going to rely on our defense. Like I said, my defense has been balling. Besides the fact that 2 of my defenders just got broke. But yeah, my defense has been balling. We come away with turnovers when we need them, or they come away with turnovers when we need them. They force fumbles when I need them. And like I said, when they force turnovers, David Long Jr., I called his name at least, 2-3 times last week. He came up big for us. Came up big for us against the Jets. Had 2 interceptions. We just didn't make anything of them. So it's the playoffs. We're trying to make something of these interceptions. David Long making a play for us. We end up getting stopped there with Derrick Henry on a stretch play. I don't know why, but I just felt like, hey, maybe if I toss a little bit past here, because literally the whole first quarter, I ran the ball. So I thought maybe I could sneak a pass in on them. For whatever reason, Madden decided to say that pass was under pressure and it was completely inaccurate when I had my feet set with my quarterback, and I didn't think that was a lot of pressure, and he just completely threw it so far to the right that it got intercepted by the safety. But whatever, it's all good. It's all good. Like I said, we're not worried about things this game. We know that we can come away with a victory. We know what we got to do. We know our defense is there. Our defense is making plays. We can stop him and be all right in this game. So here going into halftime, we just tried to chuck something up to A.J. Brown, who's our tallest receiver. End up getting the pass interference and puts the ball on the 9, so we have a way to come up with 3 points, and we get blocked. It was just a good play by him. I wasn't I wasn't anticipating someone blocking it because he didn't come out in a field goal block. I didn't think that he was going to be able to time it perfectly, but he did, and he blocked the field goal. So he's still holding on to his 4-point lead going into halftime. Coming back in the second half, we get the ball. Our first drive just did not go as planned. We ran the ball, I believe, on first down, passed it on second down, passed it on third, and things just weren't going as planned. But it's all good. Punted the ball back to him. End up a nice little coffin corner punt. Put him, and then we end up getting a loss of 5 yards on first down, and then we end up getting a safety on second down. So hey, it was a decent turn of events, I could say. Not ideal, but it was decent. So after the safety, we get the ball back, obviously, and I don't know why I decided to pass the ball, but it was a damn good option. It was pretty good. Ended up finding Humphries across the middle. To be honest, I was looking for that deep route, and I feel like he knew that I was looking for that deep route, so he tried to use her, and when the person he used her, he left the middle wide open. So luckily I found Adam Humphries cutting across the middle. But we're back to the game plan after we got that first down, and we're handing the ball off to Derrick Henry. This play right here is just beautiful. Look at this setup. This read option was just perfect. I've been handing the ball off to Derrick Henry already so much that he is basically run committing up the middle, knowing that I'm handing the ball off to Derrick Henry. I sneak in Andrew Rude, my fast backup quarterback with 84 speed, who is also a first-year pro. I picked him up in the 5th or 6th round, I believe, just because he was a fast quarterback. He ends up running the read option perfectly, and takes off for a nice little 30-yard touchdown run. And now we're up 19-14, relying on that defense and Jordan Hampton coming away with the defense's second interception of the game. We're stopping him. So far, he hasn't scored a point since the first quarter. We're in the fourth quarter now. I mean, hey, my defense is showing up, and now that I got the lead, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to control the clock with Derrick Henry. Hand the ball off to Henry. He's up to 20 carries already. Like I mentioned in our past videos, this is exactly where Derrick Henry needs to be. I need to be giving him at least 20 to 30 carries per game, only relying on McCullough to throw maybe 10 passes, if that. I think right now we're at 5 passes with McCullough. Why? Because of this man right here, Derrick Henry, taking off for, I believe, his second touchdown of the game right here. I believe this is his second touchdown. But Derrick Henry he's a man amongst boys. Like, he runs over anybody and everybody in his face. You cannot stop him. We finally figured out how to box Breida up. He had a huge first quarter, really. A huge first quarter. He hadn't had anything since the first quarter. And we pretty much got it all figured out. Good users with Kenny Vaccaro over there. I knew he was looking for an out route. I had that covered, so he tried to go late across the middle, and Mathis Fairley ends up knocking that down. Coming back on offense, and Derrick Henry is just toting the rock. I believe this puts him up over 250 yards and 3 touchdowns for the game already now. So we literally have run away with this game with Derrick Henry. Now we're just looking to ice things out with the defense, put the final touches on. End up swatting the ball away on first down. He comes back on second down. Go ahead and swat that one away as well. Come back on 3rd and long, or no, 4th and long. 3rd down didn't much happen. I think it was an incomplete pass. 4th and long, Kenny Vaccaro making plays, trying to house it. I was trying to house it, but I just couldn't wiggle my way around Josh Allen. So, anyways, that interception right there by Kenny Vaccaro ended up ending the game. My boy, young OG, call him Young Danzo on these streets, ends up rage quitting after that. And we're moving on to the divisional round, matched up against the Indianapolis Colts, who we've already played twice this year, and we beat them. But like I said, I'm not sleeping on the Colts. Catch y'all next video.